not used to this. I'm always sitting next to you.
Sorry about that. Listening on the TV.
No problem.
We're missing you here. Okay. We have one public speaker card here for this item. So there's a public speaker card for this.
The name, Mayor? Who is it?
Diane Drabkin. Can you state your name and address for the?
My name is Diane Drapkin, and I live at 1911 Collins Avenue here in Sunny Isles for almost 20 years. I have served on many committees in my life, and I recently served on the PAC committee for 4 years, which was a very hard-working committee that had 5 appointed residents that was interviewed and questioned and applied for this committee. And I'm a big proponent of committees because I think it draws in a lot of creative new ideas and new thought processes that perhaps you all who work so hard can't necessarily have the time to pursue. But I have to tell you, we worked so hard. We put together a cultural program. We had master plan. We wanted to make our parks lovelier. We wanted to make our citizens involved in the city in an artistic way. And we had a wonderful advisor, Lynn Danheiser, who worked tirelessly with us very, very hard for the 4 years. And I think we had a lot of great projects. But the thing that's troubling me about committees is that after 4 years, when the mayor changed from one mayor to another mayor, all of a sudden we found out that Lynn's contract was not renewed. And I know I sent a letter to you for all of you to read why we thought she should be reinstated because she did such a terrific job. And as far as I know, it was never read because it wasn't. I had asked and even called at the last meeting. And then the last meeting that we had, that you had, you complimented our committee, and you used it as an example of a very successful working committee that had been successful. And that was at that meeting. And then maybe a week later, we were all dumped, so to speak. We were gracefully dumped, but we were dumped and told that, you no longer had use for us. So my concern is that when you form these committees, especially with children and young people, and you go forward, that you're more transparent and that you do a better job and that you treat them with respect, because I personally would never want to be on another committee in Sunny Isles. I think it was a very sad way to end a group of people who really dedicated a lot of their time and effort. And I'd hate to think that the rest of the citizens would be left with the kind of feeling that we all are on this committee. And actually, all of us did sign a letter and send it to you, kind of just explaining how we felt about it. And so that's what I wanted to point out to you, that it's great to have committees, but you have to treat them well. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Dayan.
I have no other public speakers.
So just the motion.
Can I have a motion to form to approve this ordinance?
I have a question. When we form these committees, they have a time to serve?
That
It's
is
2 years?
correct. That's correct.
It's 2 years usually, right? And in the case of the youth committee, if we had juniors or seniors that they're moving on to college, probably they will know their time frame that they're going to be able to serve. So thank you, Ms. Dayan, for that, for bringing that up, and we're going to try to take all your concerns into consideration. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Motion.
Do we have a motion?
Motion to move?
Second.
So moved.
Okay, this is a roll call.